DC here. Hi guys. Okay, today's recording is a bit of a follow-up of yesterday's on spoiled children. I'll put this somewhere. And it's actually a relation a bit to the Father's Day. I've been thinking about that one because in Switzerland there is no Father's Day as such. I mean, Mother's Day is the same day actually as in Canada and the States. Now, I wanted to make a tribute actually to my dad, Papa as I call him. My dad's a very special person. I think all dads are, I find. And because he's mine, he's even more special. I would say he's a guy who was an idealist and a dreamer, brought up probably in a world that didn't permit that at the time. He didn't want to come out at first. I mean, they had to pull him out with forceps. And my dad actually is a guy who always likes to invent things. And he's an engineer at heart. But we found out later on in life that he's probably a very, very strong dyslexic. Didn't look at things at those times in schools and so on. And he had problems at school, which means that he didn't get as far probably as he could have, maybe with the potential that he had. But that doesn't matter. I mean, he got through in life, and he was always a good provider. He was always a good dad. And one thing I must say about my dad is that he always encouraged us. He always encouraged us to go further. He said, I wasn't able to study, but it doesn't mean that you guys can't. I wasn't able to do this, but you guys can. And actually, the thing is, when he said I wasn't able, I don't think he really realized how many things that he actually did do. I mean, he did move up in the career that he chose. I mean, he was a mechanic, started out as a welder, and moved on to be work on lathes and work in factories and do things like that he liked. But he always liked to invent things. And for example, give a few inventions that he made just like that. I mean, when I was a boy, it was a snowmobile period. I mean, and he didn't want to just get a snowmobile like that. He wanted to get a snowmobile for the family. So he got one with 2 tracks, and he built a sled for us kids in back. And in the summer, he built a wheel in front, to make that thing usable 4 seasons. And this type of thing. What else did he do? I mean, he built little with rototellers. I mean, he would put them in front of wagons, and we would have like something in the summer. He harnessed dogs. We had these garage dogs I told out once in another video, and we took trips like that. I think one of his most spectacular, I wouldn't call it invention, but deeds for us is that he thought, well, it would be nice if the kids had a swimming pool. So he bought an old silo and had the wood cut at the right dimension. And he built a cement wall to make the grounds higher, and made the cement. So we had an 8 feet deep pool at one point. Put the silo around, and we had a fantastic swimming pool. And these are things we would not have been able to afford probably if, Dad had not had such ingenuity. The thing about my father as well was that he spoiled us with love. And that's something that, you can never get enough of. He spoiled with love is something beautiful. When he... Sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional here. When he, would look at us and see us, how we would move on in life, I think he saw many times, he saw many times in life, maybe where he could have gone. I don't think he would have wanted maybe to be go in the same professions that we did. But he encouraged us. He encouraged us a lot. And he was proud of us. And I think that's something that a son can really appreciate, is when his father is proud. And so I just like to turn it the other way around. And tell my dad, Papa, je t'aime. And sorry, I'm getting really emotional now. But you know what? I'm proud of you. You were a great dad. Yes, you are. So happy Father's Day. So I guess that's DC. You better sign off, because I don't think you'll be able to talk much more. Sorry for this vid. It's probably maybe too private to be on the YouTube, but I think that all of you have a dad and love him. Should tell him for tomorrow. Like I said, DC signing off. Take care.